Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Halo Rec League. I'm Sandwich. We got Sozer in the booth with me tonight. We've got some Champion Premade action for all of you on this wonderful Thursday evening. We've got Str8 Tilted. We've got Worriers. Action is already beginning out on this first hill.
Yes, sir. Week 4 of the Halo Rec League is now underway. And we're going to see this Champion Premade teams kick it off here in what we're expecting to be a pretty heated battle here at first match of the night at Live Fire as we see them kick off here in the first hill. And it looks like we're going to see some really strong performance here first off from these teams. I'm going to work to get some team names up on the screen here for you guys. Thank you for your patience as I work to resolve the technical issues through the broadcast.
Yes, sir. Speaking of patience, you saw Crack down there with that overshield. He went a little bit slowly than perhaps you might like, but he was able to push Str8 Tilted off of the point, or was able to push Str8 Tilted off of the hill just before they cap it. Does eventually get taken out though. And the Warriors are getting some time ticking away. It seems Crayola 3K, that final player there, he's got to play defense, gets
what
booped
a
off
good
the map.
repulsor.
That's one way to take the hill back.
Man, they almost stayed in that. They really did a good job of staying in that, but we're going to see early on here. Str8 Tilted is on your left side of the screen. Dirty Brains is the captain of Str8 Tilted. Currently, both of these teams are 2-1. And Sage NH, the captain of the Worriers. As we see the first hill underway, and the Str8 Tilted team is going to get their first notch under their belt as they progress here in this competitive match at Live Fire.
No way, Devlin there, I think walking past, I think it was Crayola who was on top tower. They're both still alive. Either of them not quite sure where the other is. Devlin able to pick up a different player before seems able to get traded out. Now we see that overshield in the hands of Str8 Tilted. Jajamino trying to clear out back tower. Playing with that overshield player, certainly not a bad idea. The rest of the Warriors trying to give his teammate support.
Dirty Brains with the overshield doing some work here behind tower. Getting some shots on here at mid. Oh man, two players down on both sides. We're going to see yet another opportunity here for Status Who to kind of take a little bit more of a lead as they're approaching halfway mark in the second point here in this King of the Hill game at Live Fire.
Yeah, the second hill way more back and forth. The first hill going to Str8 Tilted almost immediately. And even though Str8 Tilted, they got the first overshield for this back tower hill, it's still been so contested. Both teams playing, I mean, all over the place. Top tower, back tower, bottom tower. They've been all over the place as it seems. Warriors nearly taking the lead on this hill. Flaky TN, I mean, he's looking for where are these Str8 Tilted players? Maybe expecting a surprise attack. Someone finally emerges from cuts. He's got a 1v1 on his hands, isn't quite able to win it. Jajamino now in the same predicament. Where is that one Warriors player? Gets picked off and kills being traded both sides here, Sozer. Oh, the green gun. Oh, wow. Huge for his team. That last player up on top tower. Able to trade out another player. Now Jajamino's got to play some offense for his team.
I mean, Flippers, we're going to see here early on Warriors, on the red team, they're doing a really good job of staying in this. They not only that, but they've made really good progress toward, almost getting this confirmation for this point. You don't want to get too far behind in King of the Hill because once that rope starts to dip into the team's favor, and like tug of war, it gets really, really difficult to recover. Double kill, nice double kill from Seiji. Can we get a triple? Looks like he's aggressive, but he has the support of his teammates there. Getting a killing spree on the board. You love to see it.
A little delayed triple kill, able to clear out a lot of space with that overshield. He's got to clear out space for just a little bit longer, though. Str8 Tilted still hot on the Warriors' heels. They're so close to tying up this game at one apiece. Ooh, nice shot from Raptor. Got the sniper in his back pocket, able to surprise Seiji with it. The second hill soldier still going back and forth. Jajamino trying to hold off the Warriors' attack. He's able to pick up two. Devlin's got to get the third. He does. And the Warriors so close to getting that first hill of the game. Str8 Tilted aren't going to make it easy on them.
No, sir. My gosh. Looks like They're going to stay in this, though. Look at how close they got to that point. Warriors not even a millimeter away.
Oh, nice
and
shot.
I tell you what, they're going to get this point, too. They did. Tied the lead. Oh, we love to see it.
She's super back and forth as we've mentioned there, but the Warriors finally able to eke it out. Tie this game up at one apiece. I'm not sure if we'll be going the full 4 minutes the way that second hill was so back and forth. May not have the game go the entire scoreline, but who knows? The first hill was almost immediately into straight tilted hands. The second hill not quite so. We'll see how this A side hill fares. Crackdown looking to get that overshield certainly will help his team's chances. Sniper's up too though. Straight tilted may be able to even the odds. You know, maybe you don't get the OS, but you've got a cracked sniper on your squad that can certainly help turn the tables. Ooh, and Crackdown's not even gonna get the overshield. Oh, they're about to get Straight tilted. About nearly has 4 dead.
That might give them an opportunity to get some points on the board, you know?
A huge play from Straight Tilted Soldier. I agree. I mean, they got OS, they got Sniper.
Yeah.
Forget picking one or the other. They got it all right now.
That could shift the balance, you know. Right now, tied 1-1, about even score. Let's see what they can do with it. V-Raptor's perspective with the overshield. Gets shot from behind as he goes into the door. He turns around to get some perspectives. Yes, he does. Jajamino with a shot on it as well. Oh, that was well executed. 2 down from side of both, but they're going to see a position where V-Raptor now has to try to get away with this gun. And he's making some shots, but unfortunately got 2 players down to 1 shot and wasn't able to walk away with the victory. We're going to see Devlin. He pushes up toward the scoreboard here in the house. He's going to meet it with Flaky. Flaky goes down. Bajamino also taking a fall here in the hill. Rotate Devlin. Tries to get this hill under control for his team.
Holy cow, and Devlin just able to stay alive in a swarm of Warriors players, but the rest of his Straight Tilted teammates able to come to his aid. Clean wipe of that A site, and the second point goes to Straight Tilted. Straight Tilted looking way stronger on that second hill. Dev still got that sniper in hand too. We'll see if we got any highlight reel moments on tap. Nearly picked up one. He's got 1 shot left. He's got to make it count. He's like feeling the pressure from these Warriors players. He's able to pick off 1 with it. 3 on 3 so far, and Warriors have got hill time in their hands though. Just as I say that, it seems I spoke too soon, Soldier. The hill's now neutral. Both teams looking to trade out kills, take some space. I think that overshield's coming up. I mean, not a bad excuse to start taking some space here. Devlin. I mean, Soldier. Devlin's got a tent. He's pitched a tent in a window here. So huge play by him to just keep staying, like, just being an annoying presence, refusing to die there.
They do have the lead. We're going to see Straight Tilted early on here with the lead. Not by much, and really Warriors needs to stay in this. But through this point, we see Straight Tilted coming almost halfway, a little bit more toward almost all the way, as this overshield objective is just being currently dominated by Straight Tilted.
That overshield certainly going to be difficult to clear the hill when they've got an OS player on it. Ooh, Devlin not able to get that last shot with the commando. 2 1-shots out on Turbine. Are they going to be able to find them? They found 1. The other's hiding out by scoreboard. They found the second one. Devlin's got a double kill. He's looking to push up. Create so much space as he did last time. Crackdown's able to put a stop to it. Jajamino. Oh, they've taken the 3rd hill. Jeesh. Yeah, Straight Tilted. I mean, a rocky 2nd hill, but they've had their foot on the gas ever since.
No doubt, and here's another example. Crackdown getting a double kill, kind of trying to stay in it. 3 players down on the side of Straight Tilted. Could this be the Warriors' attempt to try to come back? I'm not sure, man. This middle hill's a tough one to try to control consistently. And, you know, seeing a team try to do that, you know, really take the horse by the grapple, I guess it's not something that can be accomplished so easily. I don't know why I'm thinking about a horse. Maybe because one was literally roaming in my yard earlier today.
The horse by the grapple. Who needs the horse by the reins when you got that, bro?
That's right.
So far, I mean, as you just mentioned, Soldier, this hill is just so difficult to get a consistent hold on. We see the bombing run has already begun. 2 grenades in. Flaky just trying to get whatever scrappy time he can get. Seems all members of both teams here just kind of orbiting around like sharks. We see 1 on the A side of the field, a couple on the C side of the field, just looking to get some picks. Clear out some of that space we mentioned. just shut down the bombing run before it can begin.
Devlin, man. I've seen some good plays from him. 21 kills and 15 deaths. I guess I'm not surprised, considering just seeing occasionally his perspective. He's quite the formidable adversary.
Yeah, he's been playing with so much aggression. I mean, I mentioned for a second that he was pitching a tent, and it's as if he heard me. He just ran out into the fray. He's done such a good job. Like, if he realizes his team's got a power play, he's going to force them to take notice of him running into the opposing team. So it seems the Warriors are going to force Str8 Tilted to take notice of them, Sozer. They took that second point. We may have a bit of a comeback on our hands. 2 down for Str8 Tilted, and it seems the Warriors have gotten that sniper in their hands.
They sure have, man. On the edge of my seat here, Str8 Tilted is coming for their final point here in this King of the Hill match.
Yeah, they've got to be careful. Got to keep that sniper player alive. Seiji down in the nest area. Str8 Tilted looking to mount an assault by Big Door. Able to pick off one. It's 2 on 2. I believe that player with the sniper still roaming. There he is. You see it in his back pocket. Trade there on bottom tower. And Crackdown, the final player on the hill. Jajamino trying to race there. He may be running into 3 Warriors, though. One of them who was on the hill. The other 2 Warriors getting some fortunate spawns. Right now, no one's on the hill. Both teams doing everything they can to get their foot there, though.
V Raptor, man. Seen some good stuff from him, but look at Crackdown. 24 kills. Oh, man, what a monster. Only that, a 13 assists to have that on top of that, man. You're doing some damage.
Crackdown everywhere on the field for the Warriors.
Yeah.
And they're going to need it if they want to come back.
I saw some praise in chat there for Crackdown earlier as well. Well deserved.
Oh, but they got any more prayer hands? They're going to need him. Crackdown, he's got that overshield in hand. Gonna have to clear out some space and quickly. They're down a point and they've only got 40 seconds. They can't get too cute with this. They can't be baiting this hill for kills or anything. They gotta move with the quickness. See, Crackdown already's got that overshield burn. Maybe too quick. The rest of the cavalry for the Warriors wasn't exactly there in time. Str8 Tilted able to link up and take him out, though. It seems the rest of the cavalry arriving late was able to clear house. 3 down for Str8 Tilted. Can't breathe easy just yet, though, Sozer. They still got to get about half of the hill here to tie this game up. Ooh, Flaky's got the sniper rifle again, though. Could be devastating for this Str8 Tilted attack. Certainly a peculiar place to have the sniper rifle.
They got the 3rd point on the board. They tied the lead here. We are now down to the wire, as we're going to see the final point take place in this Champion Premade match here on Week 4 of the Halo Rec League. Thank you all so much for joining us. On the left, you'll see Str8 Tilted, and on the right, you'll see Warriors, and working to resolve the display issues, but just know those are the teams. As Dirty Brains leads the way for Str8 Tilted as the captain. We're going to see V Raptor and Devlin almost with the repulsor. He got caught on the railing, though. You hate to see it.
No way. As you mentioned, the Champions Division, the very best teams we have here at the Halo Rec League, and you're seeing that on full display. So those are 3-3, 10 seconds left. This game is going down to that absolute wire. Jajamino's got the sniper in his hand. He's looking to put the final piece in that Str8 Tilted Game 1 win puzzle. Misses the first shot. He's eyeing the second. Isn't quite able to get it. He gets blitzed from the back of his tower. And now 3 fall for the Warriors. 6 seconds left, Devlin. He's got that repulse in hand. Ooh, and it seems he was the final player there. Wise play by him to try to stay alive just a little bit longer. They were able to catch him. Now Dirty Brain. He's got that overshield. He's got to make a mess of this Warriors attack. He's able to find 1, 2 fall. Smart play by him to take possession of the hill. Do not want to give up. This is a strong position to have. Don't want to let that overtime clock start ticking if you're in a strong position. Ooh. He finally falls, and just like the first lap around, so with this hill going back and forth.
Look at the point right now. We are 3-3. We are almost 2/3 of the way. Both teams are very close to getting this final point, and we're down to the wire. The first match could be what determines how the coin falls as it rolls throughout the remainder of this series. Two players down on the side of Str8 Tilted, 3 down on the side of Warriors. We see some control time. Jajamino with the support from behind. Can they win this?
Warriors gonna have one last shot if they wanna derail this straight tilted hold. Just opting to run straight through top mid. They can't get too overthinking with their offensive strategy. They just gotta take the first chance they get. They do so brilliantly. 3 fall for straight tilted. Devlin, he's that last player. He's got to clear out some space.
Nice triple.
A huge trade. 4 goes down
Is that
for the
going to do
Warriors.
it?
A huge
V-Raptor's touching it.
V-Raptor, wow.
That's
right
it.
place, right time.
Right, no
Give
doubt.
straight tilted the game 1 victory and an absolute nail.
All right, folks, welcome back to Halo Rec League. I am Sozer, joined here today by Sandwich, and we are seeing match 2 between Straight Tilted and Warriors here on Halo Rec League. Thank you all so much for joining us.
Yes, sir. We'll see if both teams bring that crazy pace and energy they had in map 1. Surely they've got a lot of gas left in this metaphorical tank. Seems they've got a bit of a car analogy going on.
You know, sitting here in tires with the rockets, just waiting for someone to pounce on. 2 players down on the side of Straight Tilted. We're going to see the rocket fired from Dirty Brains. That's the first, well, I'm not sure if it was the first kill with the rockets, but hey, it was pretty close. It was at least the second.
First or second, close enough. See, once the rockets are down, still a lot of loot left on the table, especially on a map like Streets. The red gun, the shotgun. Can't take any player at face value. They could have anything in their back pocket you've got to account for.
4-7. We're going to see a 3-point lead here by Warriors in the first minute and a half of this game. Slayer at Streets is a ruthless map to play Slayer on. The rotates can be quick. When you rotate together, like we're seeing the Warriors do, it's quite a force to be reckoned with. We're going to see Crayola 3K take the top spot currently in the lobby with 4 kills. And
yes, sir.
My
Certainly
apologies.
shouldn't expect the bonkers stat lines we've been seeing, or we saw in that King of the Hill game. Not exactly as much runway to run around here on Slayer. So we have Straight Tilted looking to set up for these rockets. Gotta figure out where these Warriors players are. Good question. Seems V-Raptor spotted one. Dirty Brain able to pick up another. V-Raptor picking up a double kill. Little delayed double kill with a 360 with the rockets in hand.
11-9 with that. Another rocket kill there from Raptor. Did he use both of those rockets? Did that go down?
Believe so. I believe the first one was that.
Yeah, he used both.
360.
Nice.
Shajamino trying to make it out with this shotgun in hand. Not quite able to do so. The Warriors linking up to not let that straggler get through or get out. While Dirty Brain, he knows someone's in C. He's got to find him. V-Raptor able to pick off Crayola, who was that player in C. Meanwhile, the B side of the map, Straight Tilted looking to make their presence felt there. Are down 5, so big win here could bring this game right back in their favor if they play their cards right. A perfect kill from Dirty Brains and perfect Halo, at least so far in this fight. 3 go down for Warriors, none on the side of Straight Tilted.
Look at them sticking together. How you know that they're on the same wavelength. It's when they passively communicate with one another.
Crackdown there, Sozer. Crackdown.
Look at that
Hiding
position.
the
He knew.
way.
He knew. He's like, I'm
makes it
out.
He makes it out too unscathed. You love to see it. Oh, a nice day from way downtown from Devlin there.
We saw a push in there in the subway and then rotate out. And you see Devlin now pushing back in. Dirty Brains caught in the hallway. Devlin with the kill onto the C in the subway. 2 players down on the side of Straight Tilted. And 17-20. We're up by 2 here as Warriors want to get the response. The initial win for Straight Tilted will leave them down 1 point here in this series.
Sure, the Rockets coming up in 10 seconds. A good chance for the Warriors to give themselves a bit of a cushion, or for Straight Tilted to take the lead in this match. You see both teams playing so careful. You don't want to give up a pick in this scenario. You don't want to have the power play go down conveniently when the Rockets go up. And it seems Flaky able to sneak out with the Rockets. No kills on the board until he's able to pick them up. Now we see 2 kills. They traded on both sides. Lead not quite extended. The Warriors still just trying to inch away. Straight Tilted not too far behind. The lead still at 5.
You can see the octane in just the movement of their crosshair alone. You know these players are really leaning into this game. 3 players down on the side. Once again, a straight tilted giving... Oh, and an overkill on the board. Wow.
Crayola going
Okay.
nuclear with that shotgun. Able to catch a couple players unaware. Handle the rest the old-fashioned way. A nice overkill. That lead now extended to 6 for the Warriors.
I mean, we're not even halfway through this game as far as the time goes. But with a pace like that and Crayola stepping up and getting kills like that, man, it's that's gonna be tough to deal with.
Yeah, huge play there, obviously. I mean, don't need too much analysis. I mean, it literally comes up on the scoreboard. He's got an overkill. That's all you need to see. That it's probably something crazy if the game is going to let everybody know about it. Crayola now, he's only got the BR in his hands this time. Still able to pick up 1. Sees Devlin down at PD. He's able to find him as well. And now this Warriors lead, Sozer. I mean, just in this last minute, it's extended from 5 to 6, and now a 10-point game for the Warriors. Crayola still playing so crazy. It's 13 and 8 for his squad.
He's just giving him a little bit of praise.
He's got that shotgun. I think he knows there's a player around this corner.
He's about to go for it.
Shajimino running and hiding. He knows the Warriors attack is coming in.
Right there with his teammate when his shield's list. Look at the timing. Crayola 3K stepping up to the plate, giving us a great example of how we can play Halo better.
Yes, sir. If you're watching some Champions Premade action right now and you're a Halo player, better get your notebook out. Start taking some notes, especially with this Crayola 3K POV. He knows there's a player in Commando.
Oh yeah!
Wow, huge
Reversal.
play there. Couple shots with the shotgun. Switch out to the BR. Wasn't caught unaware by that thrust. That player with the thrust. Huge play there. Smart heads-up play. In this game, I mean, the Warriors so far throughout have been able to keep straight tilted at bay. This lead still inching larger and larger for the Warriors. Now up to 13. Oh, Crayola 3K. That shotgun going to work. Able to get him a double kill. Now he's up to 18 and 8. So this guy's everywhere on the field.
Really in the zone right now. You can tell that there's just a certain I don't know what it is about him. It's like they have reveries, like certain little reveries, little characteristics that just tell you that they're feeling it. They have the adrenaline pumping through their veins. They're paying attention. They're listening to call outs. They're in the zone, and it's so great to see.
Yes, sir. Crayola, I mean, he's been playing at such a high speed, but as you mentioned, that awareness has not been affected by it. Crayola 3K running into a 1v1 in ATM. Wise play to play his life here. That straight tilted player not looking for the chase. So now straight tilted. Down 10. The opposing team only needs 7 to win. They're kind of beginning to enter the perfect Halo zone, but Crayola 3K still applying that pressure. A big trade.
We're looking closer and closer, like this is going to land up being back to a 1-to-1 situation as Warriors coming through. 5 points left before they confirm this victory and get their first win on the board for tonight's series of matches here between Straight Tilted and Warriors on the Halo Rec League.
Yes, sir. The lead has shrunk just a little bit, down to 9. I do believe, yes, sir, Straight Tilted, the ones with the rockets in hands. Dirty Brain, you see in the feed there, was able to pick up one, ends up getting traded. V-Raptor, trying to figure out where these Warriors players are. It seems he's on the wrong side of the field for that sort of action. Just realized that as well. It's back into Tram. Warriors just playing Straight Tilted, just playing really strong in Tram. They're not strong enough as the Warriors wave is coming down. They only need one more kill to even up the series, Sozer.
There it is.
And there it is.
They've tied it 1-to-1, and we're going to see Warriors now in a...
Sir, starting off with that crackdown POV. Gonna give his team some time and space to pick up that active camo. Seems that has occurred elsewhere on the field. Dirty Brains, a nice quick double kill. No one scoring just yet. Both teams perhaps gonna... Maybe we have a bit of a slower pace in this game 3. I mean, I doubt it, but anything is possible. Raptor with that shock rifle in hands, not able to find that player up on top. Or up on the shock ledge there. Now Dirty Brains looking to lay down some covering fire. Trying to get into A, help his teammates out. Fortunately runs into 2 Warriors players, not able to get the clear on that site.
Man, look at this. 14 seconds already on the clock. AC hold by Str8 Tilted. Raptor and confronts Crayola, and the site's able to come out on top. Now that's an accomplishment.
Yes, sir. I mean, you know you're doing something right if you're putting a player like that down. It's had an unfortunate start to this game, but no doubt he's going to be turning it around. As we mentioned, the car analogy continues. It's a long series. Both of these teams got to have a bit more gas left in this tank if they want to take their team to victory. Wow, Devlin, he's got to try to take his team out of this A stronghold. Warriors coming in spades to take it from them. He's not able to quite put up the defense. Now the Warriors looking to flip, get some points of their own. And now those 47 points by Str8 Tilted finally get an answer from the Warriors.
They certainly do. And with an A-B hold now with the answer, I mean, I think that's a better answer. I mean, we did see Str8 Tilted trying to lock down AC, and they did so and got some 47 points. And to me, I mean, that's a success. AC is a difficult one to hold. Once B was compromised, then they got back into the site. They were able to get that. Currently with the BC hold, we're going to see Str8 Tilted back in a position of scoring. 57 points now on the board. Great location from them as well. As you notice, they had one play. He just died, but he was just locking down the whirlpool room. And if you have certain people who control certain spots, it unlocks potentials that otherwise wouldn't exist.
Yes, sir. That is part of why that AB hold is so strong. You get access to that cross. You get a player up in attic. You get a player watching over that overhang area. You have such a strong dynamic duo. You can watch so much space. You can provide your teammates with so much information. It's what makes it such a stronghold, pun intended, and in this game type.
I like that.
So we see the Warriors again looking to send as many people as they can towards that A side of the field. Dirty Brains able to make it out of A with his life. Doesn't get too much further than that control tower though. CV Raptor seems that Str8 Tilted has been pushed out to C. Warriors looking to get some scoring in there. Yeah. We'll see if it's longer than 10 seconds here, Sozer.
Well, I think they're going to pray for that at least, and maybe instead of pray, they'll plan this time, and we're going to see 50 points now on the board. And we're going to see that the B site is touched. Looks like Str8 Tilted said, we don't want none of that. And didn't get much more than 10, did they?
Ooh, not enough. They do keep this game within its arm's reach. That is good. I mean, you obviously want to be in a position to take the lead, but not going to be too disappointed. Just got to get right back into it. Devlin not looking to, wow, shutting down that offense at the source. Takes down Crayola with a bit of grapple trickery there, grapple wizardry. Keep that power weapon in his hands.
Nice. Love to see that sort of movement.
Moves. Does he know about the Warriors player in the attic though?
Yes.
Oh, he certainly does now.
That repulsor connected. There was one that was just on him a second ago. It just whiffed him. I was like, what happened there? That one connected.
Str8 Tilted cooking with gas right now. Got a bit of a triple cap on their hands. The Warriors able to put a stop to it before that goes for too far. Now Str8 Tilted with an AC hole. Question is for how long. Crayola looking to take A off Str8 Tilted's hands. Unfortunately, too many Str8 Tilted players. I mean, I think we've got the whole team there. Do not want to give up scoring that easily. Teams are able to keep it in their favor. Yeah, huge
one heck of a lead here. Yeah, I know, right? I was just looking at that divide now that suddenly exists, as the consistency of their delivery of their control has been what promotes them to have almost a 100-point lead, 2 points shy of a 100-point lead, and we're going to see Warriors take control and are now back in a position of scoring for the first time in, I'd probably say, I think it was since about 80 points, so 60 seconds, 70 seconds.
Yes, sir.
Ooh, that's a pretty good stretch.
I completely agree. If you're a Warriors fan right now, the question is it going to be another one of these short, 10-second holds where Str8 Tilted just kind of flip whatever switch they got and take it right back?
I'm telling you that Str8 Tilted seems to be breaking the hold before it's really set. It's like, in order to stop the B push, you have to have someone in Whirlpool, and they're just now doing that. Seiji with the shots on from above, still in a position of scoring, although they were 3 down. No one on Str8 Tilted has touched the B site until now. That's another 10, 15 seconds of just surplus. And we got a rotate happening here as well. C site's currently being controlled, but I'm not sure it's going to hold.
A huge play from Sage there to just stay in A as that last player, help his teammates get that really strong A spawn. They haven't quite been able to convert that into some strong offense. Str8 Tilted doing a good job coming off that respawn, taking A back into their hands, taking C back into their hands, and yet again the Warriors are stuck in pipe. Str8 Tilted, they've had an AC hold, they've held an AB hold throughout this game. They haven't really, they've done a good job of taking what they've got and running the distance with it. Already 160 to 85 and absolute bombing run going down in this control tower. Sheesh. 3 go down for Str8 Tilted.
Wow.
4.
Yeah,
that's a brief second.
Oh, that's a 4. That's 4. Yeah, you're right. That's all 4 of them were down. That's definitely going to help them get some time under their belt. And now minimizing this deficit, they're going to see themselves only just 55 points below the lead. If they can maintain that for just 1 more minute, they can break this and maybe even gain the lead. Strongholds is one of those games that seems to enable teams to kind of strive. You know, they get these sprees where they just get 100 points at a time.
Especially on a map like Recharge, where that cross that we mentioned earlier is just so strong.
You can see Flaky right here holding this cross.
Yeah,
look at that cross. He knows anyone who goes B. I mean, unless they're lower, he knows.
Yes, sir. I mean, that's what you get when you're watching Champions Premade Halo Rec League action. So these players, they know exactly what you've got to do to win. They know how good this cross is, and they're doing really good to hold it this time. Just as we see Str8 Tilted doing all they can to try to break it right now. Looks like they're trying to send 2 to each side of the field. Crayola some brilliant shots to
there
keep Str8 Tilted at bay.
Gained the
AB
lead.
stays in the Warriors' hands, and they take the lead.
Oh, yeah, you really love to see that. As Warriors is showing, they're not out of this yet, and they're going to want to take the second win here in this series and gain the lead for the first time for tonight. If the Warriors can win this, then they will be, the top team, top contenders here in tonight's series between Str8 Tilted and Warriors.
2-on-2 now. Just as I say that, 1 falls. Jajamino for Str8 Tilted. Crackdown trying to get this active camo. Just got to be real careful here in all this chaos that you don't accidentally flip your team out of A. Especially if you have a power play. You don't want to get too greedy and you got your teammates spawning at C. You don't want to let Str8 Tilted take it out from under you. That I was going to say that just may be what happened, but the opposite is happening. Warriors going all over the field, looking for a trip cap, aren't quite able to get it. Now Str8 Tilted have scoring in their favor after what feels like a long time.
It's looking like Str8 Tilted might gain this lead. They're only 9 points away from doing so too. It's like, yeah, this is a great game. I love seeing teams that are real close neck and neck like this. You got a great matchup here in Halo Rec League, organizing all of this. It's just really great to be a part of and to see this, witness this happen, and actually get better in the process.
No way. Devlin able to sneak onto A. We were talking earlier, you don't want to let a player sneak into A, push your spawners out. All the Warriors, they do good to react. They react well. They send 2 players. They know how important A is. They're fine to give up scoring for just a little bit here, Sozer, but you can't hold that cross. If you've got BC, I mean, that's nice in your scoring, but Tilted, even with this hold, they're trying to get into A so they can take that cross back into their hands, really get the strongest hold on the field to close out this game.
You can see him trying to as well. He's just looking in that direction. He knows someone's over there. He wants to get in there. If he has the opportunity, he's going to. Jajamino, not only in tonight's performance, but I mean, that's a name that sticks out to me. I've seen him tear up before. Seems like he might not be having such a great game right now.
In shooting, should be, the question remains if it'll be good enough to get his team to W, Sozer, because it's 211 to 205. It's still anyone's game right now. Warriors have taken that AB hold. We mentioned that. They were so careful to not lose A by any means necessary, but a huge double kill by Devlin may be all Str8 Tilted needs to finally get it out of their hands. And 3 go down for the Warriors. Absolute devastation from Str8
right here
Tilted.
toward this late in the game, man. You do not want that to be happening. And yeah, we're gonna see Str8 Tilted once again in the lead. 25 points left before they get this win. Both teams wanting to break this tie and get their second win under the belt in this series. We're definitely going to see match 4, and I guess We're here shortly. We're going to see if we can go to the match 5, you know, after this match.
Yeah, huge pop-off from Str8 Tilted when you need it most. Flaky trying to clear out that straggling Str8 Tilted player. Stop the bleeding. Oh, and it seems they may have done it. That's the issue, though. You go for B. Folks start spawning at C. You've got to start playing some ring around the rosy here. This game is so close. Only 11 points to separate Str8 Tilted from victory. But at the same time, if Str8 Tilted... Warriors for that. 2 fall for Str8 Tilted. Now 3. Jajamino, that final player on A. Oh, and Jajamino running straight into Crackdown. Huge play by Crackdown to keep him trapped into A. Surely you want A, B in a perfect world, but with 10 seconds left, you're happy with just points on the board.
229, and then B gets touched by Jajamino. He makes the cap, and that is going to be what puts it over the edge. Jajamino with the play. He stops the cold on A, and with only 5 seconds left, is that going to be the play that drives the stake into the ground? I think it is. Jajamino. Playsfordays.com.
Super clutch from Jajamino. The Warriors, that was their...
Yes, sir. You know, 2 snipers, that just sets you up for being able to control and oppressively control with 2 snipers.
Without a doubt.
Nice shots there from Sage as he looks down underneath mid. Nice curb slide. And didn't even need to throw on the overshield. Calmly walked through that with the heat wave. We already have a flag taken. Look at Crackdown. Rush straight for that flag off the rip. 2 players at second BR. V-Raptor at training as he watches this from across the map. They're not going to let this flag leave. You can see him in the corner from behind. V-Raptor getting shot. Where did those players come from?
No way. I mean, we saw it. We mentioned one team getting into the other sniper. It happened almost immediately, but the Raptor not watching their 6, and he gets burned with both with all the sniper ammo on the map and that overshield going down. And the Warriors might have made the best of a bad scenario here, Sozer. They did lose that sniper and the OS early on, but we see those rockets in the hands of Flaky, and more importantly, that very first flag cap.
That is right off the rip, too, like within a minute, man. If that doesn't set the tone, nothing will.
Yeah, an absolute speed run from the Warriors. They weren't too worried about getting that sniper back into their hands. We see now Devlin. Got it. Still a lot in the chamber. We've got 11 shots for Devlin to cook with here. The Warriors pushing him all the way back towards the spawn, though. They don't want to let him cook, Sozer.
No. No, and with the sniper here on plat like this, it's going to be an opportunity here for him to really lay down the law. And playing good defense, you know, they're wanting to make sure that they're not going to let what just happened to him happen again. So I think, you know, as a little bitter taste from that first interaction. And, I mean, you have to take away something positive from it. Like, so the best thing to do, let's sit plat with snipe. Let's not let that happen again. Still
a lot of game left. You can't get too tied up over what just happened. Devlin still got that sniper. Not as much ammo left in the tank this time. So we see Crackdown goes down. Nice shot from Devlin. Take down that OS player. You see the Warriors, they were able to sneak out with that first cap. The game seems to be slowing down, though. Not for Crayola. Crayola's back at it again. He's got 7 kills. 4th death there, though he leads the lobby in that kill category. Not a bad problem to have if you're the Warriors. Ooh, nice shot from Devlin.
Yeah.
Caught him in the air there.
Pull. Jajamino with the snipe. Devlin with the snipe. It's 2 snipes on the side of Str8 Tilted. The real question is, can they use it?
Ooh, it seems they heard you, Coach Sozer. It's 3 go down for the Warriors. They're eyeing to take out that final player. Let's get their first points on the board. Sage with a bit of a magic trick, a bit of a beanie. Oh, Jajamino able to spot him. Takes him out with a bit of flair. Nice remote detonation there. So the rest of the Warriors have spawned for the defense. Dirty Brain, big rockets play, able to take out one.
Nice.
Just get traded
Told
out.
you, man. Jajamino. Last game was not reflective of him, man. He has tore up before, and I just saw some glimpses of some shots with that sniper that scratches that itch oh so nicely.
Coming back different. You love to see it. He's looking like he doesn't want any game 5 here, so he's not a big fan of Aquarius. He wants to play here, all the sniper ammo, all the rockets, the overshield. He'll happily leave Aquarius in the dust if he can help it.
It's looking quite nice as 2 players down for the side of Str8 Tilted. Warriors kind of, you know, they've gotten a lot of good plays here. 5 seconds left on this overshield. We're going to see Devlin going to try to go for this. Player approach from behind. He rotates to go for the shot. Is able to get it with the melee. Got the overshield in his possession, and now we're going to see how the cookie crumbles with 2 players down on the side of Warriors.
Oh, huge play. He
Oh
wasn't
my
watching his
gosh!
6. No way.
With the overshield and the sniper went down that quick.
The sneaky plays yet again. The Warriors, they're letting Str8 Tilted have these overshields because they're just not watching their backs. It's a second Str8 Tilted player to pick up overshield. They think it's free. They go on their merry way, and they end up catching a couple shots in the back for their trouble.
Seeing a pretty distinct and consistent situation where they're literally playing around the flag. So you have like 1 or 2 people that seem to be pushing. Is this going to be a grab? No, he got killed. Dang.
Yeah, both teams. I mean, the sneaky cap for the Warriors early on, but right now, both teams all over the field. Again, that
was a
frenetic
good
play.
push.
Again, that frenetic pace. Both teams
Crayola pushed up there to the second BR of the side of Warriors, and I think he paid for it.
The sniper falls. You know, Jajamino just trying to take some territory for his team. And yet again, both teams going back and forth. Seiji falls. Yearbrain trying to pick up a double, isn't quite able to do so. Meanwhile, long haul side of the map got some action all over this field. So they're neither team looking to really like stack the deck long haul side or overshield side of the field. They're just spread out all over the place. Makes for a chaotic watch without a doubt.
Oh, that nade landed right in the scope. Jajamino goes for the flip. Can he get the shot? Almost shot a teammate, but didn't. Got the shot onto Seiji. Goes for the rotate. That's the double.
Okay,
I don't think he knew another player was at training, but that's okay. He's going to go for the rotate, and he sees him.
All the space he needs.
Almost hits that shot. Oh, man.
Oh, wow. He hits the second one, though.
Nice.
Oh, okay. Nearly not getting him. Flaky nearly making it out alive with that repulse play. Now Str8 Tilted, looking to push the flag. Don't get it too far, though. Trying to get it across mid-map. Meanwhile, the Warriors looking to get that overextend. They've made it to their tower. Oh, and they have the overshield. I believe Crackdown's got OS and a rocket. It's a devastating combo. 3 go down for Str8 Tilted. Oh, wow. Clutch grab. Both flags are out. A huge flag return for the Warriors. They may be able to double up their lead here if they play their cards right. Double kill for Sage.
Oh, no.
Oh, an unfortunate drop.
That box really challenges you, though. It doesn't really set you up for an easy jump up, and especially with the flag. It's like just the right distance to be cantankerous.
Yeah, now Sage. I mean, Sage has just gotta. He's just gotta hold down. He's gotta wait for the cavalry to arrive. The rest of his team all coming off the spawn. Oh, he's looking to still prove to be a thorn in the back of Str8 Tilted. Finally, they able to take him out and neutralize that attack.
He was a hell of a thorn too, man. He stayed back in the back of that base, stayed alive.
Oh my goodness.
He served such a great purpose though, because that thorn can really cripple your attention and cripple a push. You know, if one of your players sticks behind to have to deal with that, and he had 3 people there on the flag, like that's preventing them from pushing.
Yeah, and it seems to have given the Warriors a bit of a delayed flagpole. Dirty Brains on the return. Surely it comes through. 2 down for the Warriors. They're busy playing their own defensive game to go get that flag. Now Str8 Tilted with a decent chance to get a good pull here. Dirty Brain right on the flag. There's just 1 player there. Are there any more Warriors looking to put a stop to his attack? Oh, he misses the first punch. Unfortunate.
Dang. Man. You hate to see that too, and when it feels even worse because it feels like it should have been a melee because you see your thing go out, your gun go out, and then you're inside the person. It's like, wait, what?
Without a doubt. Hopefully it didn't take the it didn't take the win out of V-Raptor sales. Taking a quick snipe onto Crackdown. Does get traded for his trouble, but 2 down for the Warriors. Str8 Tilted looking to finally get their first points on the board. Not a moment too soon. Only 3 minutes left in this game, Sozer.
Yes, sir. And the consensus in the lobby currently is they have the GA on the fusion cores. Free rocket launchers are no longer in the scope of this competitive game here at Empyrean. It still, however, does present a hazard. You're not allowed to pick them up and throw them. 3 minutes left, 1 point on the board from Warriors. Are we going to see this time play out? Is Warriors going to be able to mitigate this defeat and, you know, tie this situation again and put us into round 5 here in the first series of matches on the Halo Rec League?
We're going to need some last-second straight tilted magic if they want to put this series away in 4. But the Warriors' defense has just been so strong. Crayola 3K still leading the lobby in that kill column. Catches a rocket for his troubles, apparently. The straight tilted do not want to let that kind of player cook with the gas. He had that sniper rifle in hand. Dirty Brains from afar with the rockets. Gets a hit marker, not able to get a kill. So V-Raptor able to pick up one. Now Devlin, he's got that sniper rifle. 2 minutes left for straight tilted.
God.
Ooh, okay.
That shot.
A little no scope from Devlin. You love
How
to see
nasty.
it. Maybe a little highlight will give all the team, his team, the momentum they need.
And he slid into a nade. I
flag
think
is
the
out,
enemy's
but-
pushing. He's not. You know, he's not. He got the overshield.
Got that overshield.
Good
Is it
timing,
bait
good
from the
timing.
Warriors? Not this time. Devlin's ready for it. They're not gonna fall for this a third time. Ooh.
Oh!
No way! Oh
No way!
no way! I spoke to his commentators
my
first, so we
gosh.
spoke too soon.
We really
No
did.
way.
It felt good. I
No
would have gotten
way.
ninja'd way worse than that, though, man. Because I was thinking with him. I was in sync with him there.
No way! Still another trap onto that overshield player from the Warriors. This time it's a ninja. And that Warriors defense, they've let Straight Tilted have the overshield basically all game because every time they've got an ace up their sleeve to take him out. Sheesh.
Oh wow. Devlin, look at this. He's letting that fuel him. 1 minute and 10 seconds left on the clock, and we know these players have to get a cap. You know, they've been up by 1. We've seen Warriors up by 1 this entire game. And Straight Tilted has came out on top of a lot of encounters. They just haven't been able to escape with the flag.
They might have a decent chance here. 3 down for the Warriors. It's just Jajamino on offense for Straight Tilted, though, and the Warriors are coming off of respawn. This will be a difficult hold. Or a difficult pull. Ooh, nice little green gun combo. Yet again, Jajamino. Much like, I believe it was Sage on the Warriors earlier. He's going to have to wait for the rest of his cavalry to arrive. So far, a perfect 4 up for Straight Tilted. 2 down on the Warriors. May give him some space he needs for a cap. Or for a pull, rather. He does get it to go. He's got to move with the quickness, though, so he's only got 30 seconds, and Warriors are 4 strong.
Grabbed it at the right time. We have 1 player down, 2 players down. This is a good setup. They're right here at Needles. They need to escape through Long Haul. And, oh, no, the flag went down. And it
Sage
looks
and
like,
Raptor.
yeah, Warriors
Big
was
play.
able to hang on for just long enough. Got the respawn on the tower. That got them the shots that they need. And the flag was not able to escape. Dang. That's going to be it. Oh, sudden death. The flag's still in play. And there it's returned.
Got rockets.
I got so optimistic there. I saw 3 people cuddling on the flag and a player with the rockets approaching. I was like,
Too separated from your team on this map because you can't rely on the sniper or the shotgun in your back pocket to bail you out of a fight. Got some pure 4v4, basically 4v4, all BRs for our 2 teams today. Champion Premade squads. I think they're good first. So is Dirty Brain able to pick up the first active camo of the match, and yet again the Warriors not too far behind, able to take out that active camo player, and V-Raptor happily able to give up the space for that camo to take the heat wave, although it's taken out for his troubles, and so far the Warriors have a lead, as slight as it is.
5-4 early on here in this Team Slayer game between Warriors and Straight Tilted. Let's see a strong lead here early on. Crackdown, 4 assists under his belt. He has participated in almost every kill currently on the board for his team. And although he might not have confirmed any of those, being there and being present, that's what it's all about. Crackdown, once again, showing, look at this movement, dude. What the crap?
Movement from Devlin there, not even in a fight or anything, just casually.
How? What? He just moving around like they do in the perfect examples of movement.
Devlin looking straight out of an Aquarius map tutorial or something with that movement. Still hasn't found an opposing Warriors player. Oh, there it is. He's got that sidekick in hand too. Looking to put it to good use. Got a bit of a ring around the rosy scenario though. Where did Crackdown go? Asks Devlin. Still hasn't found him. He's off to leave him behind. He spotted Crayola. Crayola one-shot some low players here in blue util. Straight tilted the benefactors. They taking the lead in their hands. Still only up 3 along. Still a lot of game left, but with 4 down for the Warriors, you gotta feel good if you're straight tilted right now.
Yes, sir. 12-8, final game of the night between Straight Tilted and Warriors. You're gonna see Straight Tilted claim the top spot here early on, and they need this win, and they need it good. I think both of these teams are tied 2-1 in the season. So both of these teams are going to either put themselves in a 3-1 position or, you know, tie it out for the season at a 2-2. So they both have about the same amount to lose or gain. And we're in the final match of the series, so I don't think this can be as balanced as possible. Perfect on the board from Dirty Brains. 16-9. It's looking great so far for Straight Tilted. Another kill as we see. He's just really well performing right now. 7 kills, leading the lobby.
Ooh, he runs into 2 Warriors players. Right now, Straight Tilted looking like the team to beat. Double Warriors score. 3 down for the Warriors. Straight Tilted just on another level. You mentioned Dirty Brains. I mean, that 7-3, you'd love to see it. Love to have a player cooking when it's a game 5 scenario. Got that rocks to rely on. Jajamino catches a nade for his troubles. No one on the Warriors able to confirm it. Picks up the dynamos for his troubles. Not a bad trade if you ask me. We got 3 Straight Tilted players hold up in this util area. All 4 members of Straight Tilted on the util side of the map that are going to look to put those dynamos to good use.
Yeah, and a good lead here too. Straight Tilted stepping up to the plate. And not only Dirty Brains, but Devlin as well. 7 assists from Jajamino. Wow. 3 players down on both sides at 24-15, up by a total of 9 points this early in the game. Is a great sign if you're a fan of Straight Tilted.
Straight Tilted looking really strong. Had a bit of a rough start with that active camo, because again the Warriors kept up that power play antics. They were more than happy to go second, but Straight Tilted doing a good job with the heat wave. The Warriors finally getting some dynamos in their hands and going right to work with them. 2 go down for Straight Tilted. Now with active camo coming up, the Warriors may be able to look to get some momentum in their way, or on their way. But 1 falls for the Warriors. Dirty Brain is traded out. It's 3-on-3. This active camo still available for pickup. Looks like Sage finally able to get it in his hands. Ooh, he's eyeing V-Raptor there. He's on the hunt. No way, V-Raptor still making it out.
They've done a good job at not staying too far out. Look at this. That's exactly what he needed. Almost got 2 assassinations back-to-back, too. That's minimizing this deficit, and that's putting them, you know, closer to being in the game. They're still down by 6, but they're not quite at the loss that they once were.
Yeah, still a lot of game left to play. You'd love to see it. If you're a Warriors fan in chat, that they have not taken that early deficit lying down. Still a 6-point lead for Straight Tilted though, but a lot of game left to play. You'd love to see them finally getting an active camo and putting them to work, as you mentioned, that near double beatdown from Crayola. Now Jajamino and the rest of Straight Tilted. They know where these Warriors players are spawning. They're looking to put them down, get this lead a little bit higher up. They're not content. They want a bigger cushion. They've nearly got it to 10. They've got it at, let's see here, 6 right now.
2 players down on the side of Straight Tilted currently. 6 minutes and 30 seconds left on the clock, but I don't think we're going to need all that time, as 32 points on the board for Straight Tilted leaves them just 18 points to confirm this victory. And yet another kill goes down through the duration. Man. Is Straight Tilted going to be able to come out of this on top? The lead is now down by 4, make that 5. It seems as though every moment Warriors is kind of slowly coming back. We might see them by the time we get to the end of this game. We really might see them like right there neck and neck. They're only down by 3.
Yeah, Straight Tilted started out with a decent sized lead, but Warriors have taken that punch and have kept on swinging. Crayola 3K looking to put his team over the mark, over the other team for the first time in this game. Not a moment too soon. Only 15 kills remain for now 14 kills remain for Straight Tilted to end this game. Looks like we're gonna have another down to the wire game. This whole series going down to the last second, the last kill, the last hill. It's only fitting that the game 5 of the series goes the same way. Sage trying to get take some space, pick up some information for his team. Doesn't see anyone.
35 to 37, man. The deficit has been made. We're gonna see Warriors stay in this. The final game of tonight's series in this champion pre-made match between Dirty Brains Str8 Tilted and Sage's Warriors. 3 players down once again on Str8 Tilted. And we have the lead now gained for the first time as Warriors takes it as they approach the 40-point mark. Up by 3 now. Can you believe it? Well, I can. And I think Warriors has the other team now worrying because, you know, we're approaching really close here to the end of this game, and they've worked really hard to stay in this. And it would be such a shame to see it slip away here toward the end like that.
Yeah, the Warriors looking really good right now. 3 go down for Str8 Tilted. They know Jasmino's that final player. They send all 4 of the team at him. Now 6 kills remain for the Warriors. They were once down about 10 kills, taking it in stride, and are looking to take it all the way to this victory in week 4. Crayola has got to live through this bombardment.
Look at this. Look at he's surviving.
Barely does so. He's still got a dynamo in his back pocket as well. So he's really going to put it right into good use. He's running to 1.
Yeah, he donated it, didn't he?
2. Although 4 go
4
down.
We're 1 point away. Wowzers.
Huge play from Crayola to stay alive there. Let the rest of his team cook. And cook they did. And now Flaky's got that active camo in hands. He only needs 1 kill to get his team the victory. Surely won't mind.
Approaching.
He runs into all 4. Just picks up a quick trade. Oh, a clutch backsmack from Dirty Brains.
That was great from Dirty Brains. I saw him standing still. I was like, what is he doing? And then all of a sudden he hits the guy in the back. Cooking. What a great nade. He still didn't get it, but there was the point. There it is. Warriors is going to take the victory into the...